Nadurra. You want a Nadurra?
Nadurra.
Hey, what's going on? Charlie here.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Today, we're going to finish out the playlist, finish out the review of the Glenlivet Nadurra line. We've gone first fill, we've gone Olorosa. Today, we're going to do the Nadurra. It says heavily peated.
Heavily?
Well, it says peated cask finish. You're right, it doesn't say heavily. Peated cask finish. It is bottled at 62.0.
And this does say heavily.
It does. I thought it did. Yeah, heavily peated.
Heavily peated whiskey
on the box.
cask.
62.0 ABV, so 124 proof. So it's going to be a cask strength, even though it doesn't say cask strength.
No, it does.
Okay, so it's both heavily peated and it's cask strength. Says so. Both on the box.
Bottled at cask strength.
Bottled at cask strength.
I can read it because it's in big letters.
Well, it's on the box. It is not on the bottle.
Maybe you just can't read it because it's little teeny tiny letters.
Bottled at cask strength. You're right. Teeny tiny letters. It also says heavily peated. So both says both on the. Anyway.
Anywho. You digress.
This is a Glenlivet Scotch. If you're curious about the first two, go to the playlist. It'll be the playlist as the Glenlivet Nadurra playlist.
Yeah.
What you getting on the nose there?
I get the peat on the nose.
Do you?
I do.
I remember we did not when we opened this up and tried it for the first time.
Well, we were expecting, when it says heavily peated, we were expecting some heavy peat.
I was thinking Ardbeg. I was thinking Ardbeg, heavily peated.
But yeah, there's a cloud of peat.
There is. Okay, I'm getting the peat now. I'm getting the smoke.
But I get the Scotch notes underneath that. I mean, I get that floral Scotch delightfulness with just a cloud of peat on top.
Cloud of peat, can't go bad with a cloud of peat. Yeah, this isn't, to me, this isn't heavily peated on the nose. This is peated.
Peated, yeah. A little bit of peat.
Get the Scotch, get a little bit of iodine, get the Scotch floral like you're saying. I get fresh cut apple sliced right underneath me.
Apples and pears, the light fruits,
You said apples and pears. Oh my.
The light fruits and that floral, I mean, just the things that you would associate with a Scotch.
Get an overripe green grape.
And now my peat's going away as it is opening up.
Get some sugar notes, some granulated sugar. I don't get a lot of the earthy notes I was expecting to get.
Like my peat's gone. Maybe I just inhaled all of it.
It could be you're doing that thing where you're just kind of getting used to peat because we've been drinking a ton of peated scotches.
Well, not in a while.
Like what, 2 days?
Yeah, it's
okay.
a while.
So 48 hours ago. And
to the past.
To the past.
You know, like the Lion King when he goes whack. No, that didn't hurt. It's in the past.
That's from Lion King?
Yeah, I think so.
Ow! Jeez, what was that for? It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I'm gonna have to go in. What'd you say?
I'm going in.
Oh, you go first. Ladies first. You just have a go in. This is a good solid nose. It's ripe with flavors. It's there. You don't have to hunt for anything.
Yummy. Okay.
All right.
I got what did you say that this was, what was the ABV?
62.0.
Okay. I got that in my palate. I got it.
So don't have a heavy go in, you're saying.
Well, do you. But I got butterscotch, I got light smoke, and pears and apples and peppers. Oh my. And it's still the smoke, the lasting finish, it's still there. So I get the peat, heavily peat I wouldn't say, but I get the peat, and it comes across as just real delightful smoke.
Take you back to when I was 7 years old, folks.
Of course. 7 years again.
Imagine, if you will, a candied Band-Aid, like a Band-Aid dipped in sugar, and then you put that in your mouth and eat it. That was the very first note I got. I see the face. I see you've never had a candy Band-Aid.
Who has a candied
I
Band-Aid?
did 42 seconds ago. And it was, so it starts
back
out.
when you were 7.
It starts out with the sour, iodine, sugary sweetness, instant weird note right on the tip of my tongue, encompassing the palate. The peppers are cranking up to a roller coaster crescendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peppers are. I didn't do my pepper dance, but it was because I was too confused about all the things that were going on in my mouth. Man.
It's like table pepper in there with it's not really an ABV sting, even though it's powerful. It's powerful with flavor, is what it is.
Yeah.
To me, it's got a nice medium to long finish of some iodine notes, some peat, a little bit of smoke.
And it's. Would you consider this to be heavy peat?
No.
No. But it is very smoky. And all the things that you would get in a Scotch, and it's got that the peppers and the Scotch and it's just good. It's just good stuff.
You know what?
I did not like it the first time. What?
Did not. It's not heavily peated. It's finished in heavily peated casks.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. So that's okay. There was a difference there then.
Mid palate now. I always take 2 sips before you add any water or anything. The first sip, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks, hopefully. Second sip, your palate's already acclimated to the ABV sting or whatever. Now for the finish. I'm sorry, for the mid palate, I got the heavily peat. I got heavy peat for mid palate. Yeah. Again, it's candied, a touch of smoke.
Maybe because it's candied, I'm not thinking heavily peat. Because when I think heavily peat, I think
Ardbeg.
I think ew.
You get your bottles from Lefroy 10.
Lefroy, yeah. But this I can drink. Oh, I can drink it.
Oh, easily.
I might.
Easily.
I might be drinking this.
Easily. If you like peated, if you scotches, cask strengths, boom, this is right up your alley right here.
It's a smoked butterscotch candy. That's what it is.
Single malt. I guess I didn't say mash bill, but I think everybody probably, if you're watching this, you probably already know that it's single malt Scotch. Oh, I like it. Batch number PW1016. If you need that information for you whiskey enthusiasts out there.
I tell you, I have not been disappointed with any of the Nadurra, the Glenlivet Nadurras. I've liked all 3 of them.
I think I like first fill the best though.
I like the sherry.
We can do a versus if you want, but they're all so unique.
Yeah, you would know which one's which.
That's true. Well, I'm not saying a blind, just a versus. But we don't have to. But you're right, they're all so unique. It'd be like taking a Scotch against a bourbon against
Right.
Japanese. Anyway, what did water do for you on the nose?
Brought out some earthiness. I was getting a lot of the light fruits and the florals before. I just get a hint of earth with that now.
Fresh grass, but fresh grass as far as it's newly tilled up soil.
Yeah, it's earth.
Yeah.
Earth, man.
Earth. I'm getting newly tilled up soil, fresh blades of grass, a touch of honeysuckle.
Cranked up my peppers. What? My drink. My drink. My drink. Talking about
My drink. My drink. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Pepper that.
You know what it is, Gene? It's okay. It's okay. There's the peppers. Had to take me up the rack on a roller coaster. So it brought out for me the iodine, the Band-Aid, the rubber.
I didn't get any rubber.
Band-Aid.
And I still have peppers on the back of my tongue. It's still there, tingling.
I don't mean like car rubber. I mean like you get a rubber Band-Aid. Not like the cloth Band-Aid, but the cheap Band-Aids are kind of made of plastic.
Okay.
That's what I get about the rubber. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heavily peppered with water. You're right. And this is an interesting dram. I like to guess on your number. I'm gonna say you gave it a 91. What'd you give it, Gene?
I did give it a 91.
Yeah. You're easily read.
You copied.
90. I
Did
didn't
you
copy.
cheat?
90.
You can see over my shoulder.
No, I'm just getting where I know your score. Do me a favor, if you watch us regularly, I'm curious if other people are doing this as well. kind of guess along with this our scores are going to be, and let us know down in the comments.
I knew you were going to score that.
What you thought they were going to be, or maybe try a new trick and start the video, watch this, instantly put in a comment. This is what I think your score is going to be, and then at the end of the video, say, okay, well, whatever. What'd you pay for it, Gene?
Oh yeah, there's that.
It's a whole part of the show.
$90.
Is it worth, Gene? And I want you to give me an honest opinion.
Okay.
If it is in fact worth $90.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was gonna say. You know, I was like, oh, is it? Is it not? Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
not for nothing. We're having a good run of some good whiskeys.
Here we are.
We're having a good run of some good whiskeys. If there's something out there you want us to try, I know Zeb and a few others, we'll say, hey, try this, try that. So if there's something you want us to try, let us know. If we can get our hands on it, we will review it for you.
We'll try if it's in our monetary means.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Yes.
Little poignant pause there. Anything to add, JM?
I do have something to add.
What?
I do actually.
Well, add that to the thumbnail. What's going on today?
You notice I have 3 boxes with my 3 bottles.
Yeah.
I like to store my bottle with the box. He does not. So I would like to know what you like to do when you get a scotch or something that comes in a bottle or a canister or a special little cage. What do you do with the box?
Special.
Keep it, throw it away?
Special cage? Like where you keep the gimps? No, different kind of cage.
No, well, the
Glenmorangie
has a
has a draft cage.
You know.
Yeah. Here's my thing though. If you're putting whiskey back in the box, you're adding a step to get to the whiskey.
Or am I hiding it from someone who'd be like, I don't know what to drink today, and he'd be like, oh, only seeing the bottles and not looking at the boxes.
You know how I know the bottle's in the box? Because the box is there. Otherwise, you throw the box away.
Anyway, that's what I had to add.
It's not rocket science.
It's what I had to add.
You're short, you can't get this close. Boom! Point for the tall guy. She's done adding. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Clink.
What are you doing with my bottle?